Page 19, 7th Street Blues. Page 18, they're talking about the interval of a seventh. I think I've already talked about intervals and how to figure them out and all that, and I mean, but no, okay. Seventh is just one less than an octave. An octave is note letter to letter. I'll get there. Give me a minute. A seventh is just one less. Just come down one, or go up one. Here, I don't care, but it has a rather interesting sound, don't it? A lot of times when we do seventh, we'll take that seventh and we'll just lower it a half step, and we'll actually play the minor seventh here. So it's here. Depends on the music. You may get whichever one, but this or this, they're both considered a seventh because the distance between them is a seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7. Used a lot in blues and jazz and so forth. In this piece, 7th Street Blues, we get it. Top of the page 19, some feel for these intervals. You can do these together, it hands to. It's second, third, fourth, fifth. So you get a feel for the intervals. Over time, you will get a feel for these intervals. Other than that, have fun with it. But I'm going to talk about the piece. So let's talk about 7th Street Blues. 4/4 times, got one sharp. So we're either in G major or E minor. And looking at the last of it, I'd say it's a G major chord. We're in G major. You just got a 7th in the left hand is all. So this is G major. Right hand, got these chords. You can use 1, 3, 5 on all of them. Just stretching out here. The thumb's your anchor point, you're staying where you are. Even though there's a G sharp in the key signature because we're in G major, they're using the minor 7th. Because here to here is a 7th, because that's an 8th, that's a 7th. But in G major, it should be an F sharp. Remember I said sometimes you get the minor 7th? That's what they're doing, it's a minor 7th. It's a major 7th, minor 7th. Okay, see we got different flavors of intervals and chords and stuff. Take them slowly, you'll get them. Left hand has this pattern going. The rhythm, no, well first off the fingering. When I get this kind of a pattern where I don't like my thumb having to do all that. So I use 2/5 on the first group. Every time this happens, it'd be 2/5 and then the thumb can do the others. So I hear and then here. Rhythm for the second measure, 1 and 2 and. So you got syncopation going on here. If that throws you, take out the tie and play all the notes there. That's what it is, but we're just hanging on to that second note because it's tied. Here, last measure. Now here you have to use 1/5 because you just used 2 here. I mean you could slide off if you wanted to, but that's alright. Otherwise I'd use 2 here. I'm going to use 2 in the second measure. And that's tied. And then the last one is just put them together. You have to count out this rhythm carefully. Don't come in the right hand until it's time to. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the articulation, not a lot going on, some accents occasionally and a staccato in the left hand. And really, typically when you do a syncopation like that, you play a note like that, you'll just bring it out. You'll just naturally accent it. Here, same thing in the second line, and then the last measure both hands, get an accent and a staccato. Short, just a nice wrist. So you're here. Speed wise, they're saying a steady walk. It's like an andante type thing. Don't be in a hurry. Type thing. It's just a nice steady walk. Dynamics, just feel the dynamics. They say moderately loud, you feel the dynamics, and that's both hands. Both hands here is about the same. I'd like to play it slowly with you, just to double check these notes and rhythms. I'm not going to do any dynamics. So I'll give us 4 counts. Let's just do it slowly. 1, 2, ready, go. 4 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2